Hey everybody, it's Nick with Triple Nickel Outdoors. We're back up in New Hampshire for our annual AMC Hut winter trip. We're on our way to Zealand Hut. This will be my third time to this area. It's beautiful. I got Chris with me. This is Chris's first time doing a winter hut trip, so it should be a fun experience for him too. We got about a 4-mile road walk. It's the road that they close off in the wintertime, so you can't access the campground at the end of the trail. But from there, the trail starts to make it on up to the hut, which is around 3 miles from where that road stops. I'm gonna spend 2 nights here, 3 days. I'm gonna go check out the area, do a couple of 4,000 footers, and just enjoy our time in the woods. So let's make our way down the trail. This is amazing. In an intersection, we hit the Hale Trail. On our last day, we're probably gonna go up and over Mount Hale, and then this is where the trail will come back out to rejoin the road that we're walking down. All right, let's keep motoring. You got a ratchet system on yours? That's it. All right. Killing the trail now. My pack just got about 5 pounds lighter too. All right, now we're gonna move, Chris. Cruising pretty good. Got about half a mile left to the hut. Snowshoes have been all right. If I had to choose between wearing them and not, probably leave them at home, but the snow depth calls for them, you gotta use them. This last half mile, it's relatively flat. And then once we go past this open field over here, you can't see it because it's overcast, but right above the hill over there is where the hut is. So we'll push up this hill and we'll be at the hut in probably not too much longer. The sun's starting to make its way out. All right, we hit the Twin Way Trail. So we're gonna go down this way. It's gonna start getting really steep in a little bit. So on my snowshoes on that back, it's got a heel lift. That piece of metal right there, lift it up and helps you with these hills. That's a nice feature. Rah. A little bit more and we'll be at the hut. Oh yeah. Zealand Falls Hut. So we'll be home for the next 2 nights. All right, I'm gonna go inside, get cleaned up, and just relax for the next couple hours, make some dinner, have a cold beer, brought some sloop with me, and just enjoy being outside for a couple days. Let's take these snowshoes off and get inside.
Go hang that stuff, bro.
clothes racks will go up to the ceiling to dry out all of our stuff.
Somebody says, "Oh, you brought some stuff up for Joanne." He was like, "Oh,
Still snowing out. 1 to 3, they lie. Liar.
I highly recommend eating this bread.
All right. It's the next day. Last night was really nice. We had good conversation with everyone that was here. Made some dinner, had a couple cocktails, and then called it a night. Got down to around 0 degrees, so we were all comfortable overnight here. They give us a weather update, and right now at the summit of Mount Washington, it's around -5 degrees. The winds are supposed to be around 60 to 80 miles an hour, with gusts of up to 100. Once again, that's at elevation, so we're not going to be subjected to that type of conditions down here. But we still want to be cautious and still want to be prepared. We're going to go out to Mount Tom, which is around 3 miles away from here. Go check out that area a little bit. And if it's okay, we'll keep going and check out a couple other places. If not, then we'll just make our way back to the hut and hang out here for the rest of the day. There's no precipitation in the forecast, so it should be clear skies. That'll make it nice for pictures and stuff like that. And that's it. Let's go get the bag and get on the trail.
Yeah, unless you're Nick.
I don't know if you know. He's true.
You got the heel, put the heel first. Back to the heel.
We're having some problems right here because there's a track over there and there's a couple tracks right here. A couple people that we stayed with at the hut last night had gotten lost back here and had to make a shelter with a Mylar blanket and their 0 degree bag somewhere in the snow. So this might be their area. The cold weather's eating up my battery, so this thing's about to die. But hopefully we'll find a yellow blaze soon and be back on the trail. Even the caretaker said that the AZ trail, the blazes are on this birch, and the birch has been wearing away, so now there's not a noticeable blaze. Fun, fun, fun. See what she was talking about. Just peeling off. Yeah, they should just put those plastic, I mean, I guess, whether it's paint or plastic, you know, if you're still gonna put a mark on a tree, at least there's something that's permanent. This is way cool.
It's still at 58 from my charge coming off the car.
Really? No, I've been at 5% for an hour.
Oh, that's out of bed. You alright?
You just went through a bunch of blowdowns. In the face! How you doing? Took one to the face?
Huh?
Took one to the face?
Yeah. Nature's
Nature!
nature.
We gotta be almost there. Oh, yeah. Holy cow, top of the world, bro. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Did it. Check another one off.
Holy crap.
Suck it in, bro. Take it all in. It's so cool. So cool. Gray Jays. I am the bird whisperer.
Oh, oh.
We couldn't leave well enough alone. We decided to try and tackle Mount Field too, just Chris and I. We've been having to pack down the trail the whole time. We're almost to the summit, hopefully. It's starting to get windy up here, and we're on a time restraint. Let's try and hurry up and bag this and then get back down before it gets dark. Mount Field! It's cold! Alright, that's it. We're gonna start getting back down. Make good time. We'll be alright. I'll see you back at the hut.
Current wind chill is 42 degrees below, with a visibility of 120 miles. For Wednesday, in the clear, under increasingly cloudy skies. Temperature in the low teens, with winds northwest at 45 to 60 miles per hour, with gusts up to 70 miles per early. That was your forecast for February 20th. Have a wonderful day. 20 clear.
What's up, everyone? It's day 3. Every battery that I owned died yesterday, so by the time I got back, charged up all my stuff, and was able to get situated, it was late into the evening. So we made some dinner, made some huge steaks, had some cocktails, just hung out with a couple of the guests that were in the area. Came back, went to bed, and now we're up and we're gonna go up Mount Hale for a third peak of the trip, and then down to the car. This is the bunk room. That's where I perched myself last night, cleaned up and all set to go out. There's a couple more bunks back here. These huts are really nice up in the White Mountains because you get to bring some of the creature comforts of home. So it's a nice way to come out and enjoy the winter in this area. All the guys are outside. We're all packed up. We're ready to go. Chris and I are going to go bag, Hale, and meet the other 2 guys down at the car. They're going to take the road walk out. So I will see you on the trail.
Are you ready for this?
Ready.
2.5 miles to Mount Hale. Semi-broken trail. Should be a good time. Let's do it. No trail, just sloshing through powder. We see Hale off in the distance. Oh man. We'll get there. Sooner or later, we're gonna get there. There she blows. That's amazing. Look at the trees. They just got whipped down. Whip snake. 400 feet from the summit. Let's do it. I think we made it.
bad up here.
See a little bit down there. Yeah, looks like we're in the trees. I'll take it. It's another 4,000 footer down. A lot of work, but rewarding. Good job, bro. Let's make our way down to the car and head home. Well, back to the car, so I'm going to sign off. That was just another great winter trip. I got to deal with some pretty low temperatures with some wind. Got to bag 4,000 footers, so that was cool. And just have a good time outside. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait to the next one. So this is Nick with Triple Nickel Outdoors. Get out there.